Alright traders, today is 31st of March 2020. We are now live day trading Asia Session for E-Mini Russel 2000 and also NQ Nasdaq 100. So in this video I will only show you my trade for Russell 2000. So I did enter for Russell 2000 at this moment, but not for the NQ, although the NQ looks quite promising to make a move. So I'm on the short sell at this moment from this. You can see this purple triangle over here. This is my entry at, which is at 1153.9 slippage, because I did Q at 1154.00. So there's 1 point below. So we are on the positive, floating at this moment, not much, because I just entered one lot based from the current situation. So I'm expecting to have a gain of about 30, maybe 40 US dollar in profit for micro account, and for standard mini account should be around 300 to 400 US dollar in profit. So let's go through from the current situation. It looks like market try to make a reversal to go for a price below the VWAP area, which is this yellow line is my VWAP area, VWAP line. And we can see there's a penetration for the bottom side of the VWAP, and then a minor pullback, and then another breakout from this nearest low. So I did enter just before the breakout because this is based from the paradox entry. And yeah, it's quite good at this moment, and it's quite a really nice movement can seen. So I hope this trade will last for about 1 hour, so we can gain as much as possible. So that's the plan at this moment. And I only, although there's all signal appear for all three market to be precisely. So let me share you something. Yes, from this situation I can see that we have all three simultaneously have the same short sell signal. So you can see the first blue candle over here means there's going to be a trendy of a short sell position. Then we have a second short sell candle for E-Mini S&P futures and also the Russell 2000. But for NQ just appeared, the second one should be going further down much more, which is good at this moment because we are on the short sell position. As for Russell 2000 and S&P futures 500, the signal a bit late, but I did only enter with Russell 2000 because it consists of much more lower risk compared to S&P futures and also the NQ. So between those three, Russell 2000 or RTY is much more less risk compared to those two. But for NQ, you will have more risk, but of course you will earn more gain later on, because the price move is quite a lot, although 1 point is equal to $20. Okay, so for others it's like 1 point equal to $50, which is quite a lot. For me, with the low risk like Russell 2000, so I did plan to go only during Asia session or London session for Russell 2000, but it's quite safe haven for me to go with the Russell, unless there's a good signal during the US session. In my video you can see in my playlist, you can find that I also trade NQ and as well S&P futures. Okay, both only trade during US session because they are more volatile and more easy to get in and get out from the market very fast. So for Russell, it's just a good play around, and make sure a small profit should be good enough actually. So the lowest just now we did earn up to $15 if I'm not mistaken. So could be now is a minor pullback. So a very good nice red candle over here can be seen. I'm using a Heiken Ashi to make sure that you can see a good trendy move. So hope the price will not go back to the higher side. So once it go back to the nearest high, we'll exit the market as losses. So as for now, I will keep trailing the profit down and let the profit run as far as it could be. So there's let's see if there is a pivot level standard over here or not. Oh, so hard to see, so I will enlarge it to 5-minute chart. Okay, hope to see it clearly. Okay, there's a pivot level over here, so there's a high tendency for the market to reach this. So there is a big gap here between almost 20 points. So in Russell you can earn around 100. So this is a micro account, so a normal standard account you will earn around 1000. That's the plan at this moment. So I haven't queued any stop loss or any take profit price level, but based from the current situation I try to let it run and trailing the stop whenever I can. So the stop loss is the nearest height here, or the view outline. It's quite typical because I'm expecting for it to go trendy on the selling side mode. And yeah, now we are floating $4, or normal standard account is around 450 US dollar. So this is micro, so you have just to divide it by 10, and so you only have $4.5. So I'm using one lot position size. So we'll pause this video and we'll resume later on once the market make a bigger price movement, or already trendy in the downside kind of movement. So we'll resume later on. Please watch this video till the end so you can see whether this will be a good trade or not. Okay, so I will pause this video and resume later on. Alright traders, it seems market have made a major move now. Not really a major one, but we are on the good track for the positive profit. So for normal standard account should be around 105 120 US dollar in profit. So for micro account is $11 or $13, but it was a perfect trend can be seen now. So I'm expecting for the market to go even further down. So my target is around 4 to 6 points, which is around 20 to 30 US dollar, which is good enough for this kind of market. So let's take a look whether this will create an opportunity for us to exit the market. So I'm expecting for it to exit at 11.49. So we did enter at 11.54. So 49 should be my target, which is 11.49.00. So I will queue my profit target area here by one limit, and I try to enter for NQ, but it seems like not much can be seen. So okay, and stop loss is over here, this can line. So I hope you can see it, or there's a small font because I try to present everything inside my platform to you guys. Okay, there's compared to the NQ, if you are trading entering the same level, so you will earn around 30 points already. So 30 points to this price level over here, so which is around 60 US dollar per one lot micro position size. For normal standard account you will earn around 600 US dollar, which is quite a lot. I should enter this one with a standard account, but I'll try to trade with a micro because recent market volatility and also the margin requirement from the broker is very expensive, around 3000 US dollar for one lot position size. But it's okay, just try to trade a one micro lot, or maybe double up or triple the entry. But as for now I miss out this NQ entry, and only managed to go in with this Russell 2000, so with a profit at this moment, which is good. And we haven't made any purchase and sales today. It's still zero. This is the first trade today during the Asia session, and hopes that the price can go further down. So I try to find a bottom or near the new low. With the new low appeared, then I will move my trailing stop to the nearest high later on. So this will be a long trade. Price didn't move much, not like last 2 weeks, which is very volatile, but this moment is very less price movement, but still have to make sure that we are going to make some money. So hopefully they release back the normal margin, so I can trade with the normal standard account. And with normal standard account you can earn easily 200 to 500 US dollar, just easy during Asia session, London session or US session. But US session much more volatile, and which poses high more risk. Okay, let's hope everything's back to normal around the world, and I will pause this video and resume later on once the market make another move to the downside. Alright guys, as I expected, the market spiked down within a few minutes. So there's 3 minutes over here, you can see. So I have exit my position as I mentioned earlier, to exit at around 11.49. So market keep going further down, so my entry is at 11.54 or 53.9, and exit at 49. So should be around 5 points about that 5 points. So let's take a look on how much we earn. We have earned 224 US dollar in profit for one lot micro position size, but for the normal standard account you will earn around 245 US dollar easily during the Asia session. So market did go for the down for S and Q. You can see, wow, that's a good move. We missed the whole thing here, but yeah, I think that's will be fine for me. So as for today, this is the first trade I made during the Asia session. So 24 US dollar in profit, good enough for one lot of micro size. And let's wait. Normally with micro size at this moment, because of the market volatility, we can earn easily 100 to 200 US dollar per day, and it's quite safe for us to go for the micro Russell 2000. Alright, traders. This was a good one. So now market keep going further down, so reaching 46 if I'm not mistaken, with 54 is 8 points. So 8 points should be around 40 US dollar. I'm too soon to exit the market. Alright, I'm very soon, so much soon. So suppose we can still maintain the position until it reach this pivot point, or maybe in between the VWAP and also the pivot level. But profit is profit. It should be good. For normal standard account is 245. That's quite easy and very less risk. Okay, only now the cost for normal standard account is very expensive, around 3,000 US dollar per one lot contract size. So rather than normal micro account, which is much more cheaper. Alright, so as you can see now, there's all three all three all three give us a good indication that the market will go for a very strong bearish movement. There's another signal over here. Could be another there's a reversal pattern later on might appear. But as for now, I will not enter the market. Maybe could be, and there will be a pullback later on over here. Could be, but not really sure. I need to wait for the market to give me some kind of red candle over here, like this. This is a blue candle, so red candle over here will give a direction that there will be another wave for entry to the downside of movement. So for current situation, I will leave the market as it be, and waiting for another opportunity to go in if there is any. So we can see all market already move to the downside, and we can see there's maybe a pullback for NQ as well. As for now, we will stop for Asia session. Could be return back during the London session or pre-London session later on. So thank you for watching. Like, share, comment below, and subscribe this channel. Thank you. Bye bye.